Hey there, all you beautiful souls. Welcome to, or welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And this is your June monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. As a general intuitive tarot reading, just a quick reminder, not all messages will resonate with everyone. And if you are interested in a personal reading, there is a link in the description box. You can click on that. It'll take you to my website, and you can see the offerings that I have there. And if there's something there that you like and you want to book, you can do it through that link. Okay, before we dive into your tarot cards, let's start with some of the key astrological aspects coming up in the month of June. June is a pretty active month. It's got lots of stuff going on astrologically, and as lots of months are in this year. But just want to call out a few key ones, the ones that I think will be the most useful for people to know about. So let's start by talking about what happens on the 2nd of June. Right away, within 2 days of the start of the month, we have a trine. And that trine, it goes between Jupiter, which is in Gemini, and Pluto, which is in Aquarius at that time. And there is, well, for me, that is a really amazing aspect, okay? Because I feel this aspect is one of those ones that helps you to really find your personal power and to take control and to transform yourself for the better. And for some of you, I'm going to say for some of you, this energy is very much like a bulldozer, okay? Where you're going to feel really ready and inspired, and you're going to want to make deep changes in your life, right? And, you might even want to do that for other people around you. So just remember that a bulldozer energy, it's okay, right? It's just that you might not really realize how intimidating you might be to somebody, or how powerful that you appear. Okay, so if you are in this energy and you're feeling the need to roll up your sleeves and get things done for yourself, fabulous. Do that for yourself. For others, if they want to jump on board with that and they're okay with you doing that, that's fabulous too. But I'm going to say that, I would say, just be aware that some people are going to go, oh, yeah, great. Okay, you got the energy. You want to help me? Fabulous. Let's get it done. Whereas other people might go, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fine by myself. All right? So just to be aware. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is June 3rd. We have a major transit. Mercury will enter Gemini. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So this is really kind of like a homecoming for the planet. It means that it feels really good when it's in Gemini, and as such, it's kind of sitting in a position of power there, all right? And the effects of this can give you a really active mind. And your communications, I'm going to say, for a good couple of weeks, will feel really easy. So if you need to do some communicating, June 3rd is your day to do it, all right? You're probably also going to come up with a lot of great ideas around that time. Let's move to June 9th. Mars will enter Taurus. This is when time is going to feel a little bit more slow. So if you're working on things, you will get them done eventually. But if you haven't started something on June 9th, you're not really going to get it finished right away. So just that's because, Mars is a planet of rushing to get things done. And Taurus is a little bit of the opposite, wants to move a little slower and steadier. So it's going to feel like, things are kind of a little bit, just say, slowing down here a little bit, okay? And on the same day, the sun, which is in Gemini, of course, and it's actually going to be squaring Saturn, which is in Pisces on that day. So that could also feel like an energy where things might be weighing heavily on you. So again, as this day, the 9th, and maybe a few days before, a few days after, feels like, things aren't really productive, I would just say that, use it to check things off your to-do list, get organized so that when the energy changes, you can start moving forward again. And let's move now to June 17. And on June 17, we actually have 2 planets that will ingress to new signs. So the first is Mercury, and that's going to enter Cancer, which means you're going to have a much easier time of expressing your feelings and being able to speak open and honestly. And this can manifest itself by allowing you to, say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay? And the second planet that's going to change signs there is Venus, is also going to go into Cancer. So that'll bring some emotions into your relationships. And you may have this need for a more solid emotional connection with the people around you. So I would just say, be aware of that. Now, let's see, at the end of the month, June 29, we have a Saturn retrograde, okay? Now, this retrograde is going to limit options over the coming months. So generally, a Saturn retrograde is a good time to work on releasing any karmic and emotional baggage that you're carrying. The wisdom here is, take an opportunity at the end of the month just to let go of anything that's holding you back. Because Saturn really represents discipline, right? And when it's retrograde, it's giving us a bit of a break. So, yeah, that's pretty much what some of the highlights I would say for the month of June. So check out your natal charts, see where these planets are for you, which houses, how they might be affecting you, what energies you can take advantage of, and how to use these energies, all right? So let's dive now into your tarot reading and into your cards. And as always, I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides in the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. Okay, let's see, Scorpio, what they have for you for the month of June. 4 cards, please, for Scorpio for the month of June. Ooh, starting out beautifully with the Wheel of Fortune. Second card out is the Star card. Gorgeous. Oh my God, you have the 10 of Pentacles. And you have Justice. My goodness, you have 3 major arcana on the table and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm just going to say right now, amazing, amazing, amazing. And I haven't even looked at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this is really, this is incredible. The bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Wands. For some people, the 5 of Wands is a card of conflict for a lot of people. And it can be a card of conflict. But what I'm going to say to you is, in relation to everything else on this table, Scorpio, this is not conflict. This is about you sharpening your, I want to say sharpening your skills. This is about you honing your abilities, getting, yourself together to compete in the world, to compete for the job, to compete for whatever it is. It's like you're ready for the game. You're getting yourself ready, you're psyching yourself up, and you're getting yourself ready. See these guys here, they're playing, they have these wands, and sometimes it can be light play or sometimes it can be heavy battle that it's depicted as. But I'm going to tell you here that I really feel this is more a light thing for yourself. You also have the Three of Cups behind it, very much a energy of celebrating. And so I think this, being with all of these people here, it's a light competitiveness, I want to call it. It's like fun competitiveness, if you will. I think you're trying to say, hey, let's one up each other and see who can do it better, who can do it faster, who can. It's like you're giving yourself mini challenges with your friends, your family, your kids, your colleagues at work. And I really feel like this is a good energy of the Five of Wands. It's not a bad energy, okay? And I want to say, like I said, I think is really amazing because you have three major arcana on this table and the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm going to say to you first of all is major arcana are life-changing messages, okay? They're messages of big learning, life learning lessons, if you will. So you have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, and the Justice card. So three beautiful, beautiful energies here. And by the way, you also have two tens on the table. I want to tell you that because the Ten of Pentacles obviously is the number 10 on this card here. And you can quite clearly see what that picture looks like, right? It's a chest full of coins, right? Chest full of money there. And you also have this Wheel of Fortune card, which is the number 10 card as well. So, tens are completions. Tens are the end of the suit, usually, when it's a suit. Example, like the Ten of Pentacles. Obviously, you have court cards as well, but it's the apex. It's the completion of something. So there's definitely some completion energy here, or an energy of wanting to be able to, get to the end of job or say that you've done something, even if it's for yourself, like saying, I don't know, I'm going to throw something stupid out there, like saying a challenge for yourself. It's like you're giving yourself a challenge and you're pushing yourself to see if you can compete with yourself almost. Like, oh, my challenge this week is going to be I'm going to do, or, over the month I'm going to do, 50 sit-ups every day for 30 days or something like that. I'm getting this energy of wanting to be kind of more competitive in this world, okay, or for yourself, or just, but a nice competitiveness. It's not a dirty competitiveness where you're trying to, prove something to yourself. I'm really feeling like it's more like, I'm going to see if I can do this and how far I can get with this, right? You are definitely feeling like, the stars are aligning for you here as well, and everything is the way it should be, right? That's what justice is. Justice is exactly that. It's justice, right? What is right is right. What is for you will never pass you by. What is, what is fair and balanced is fair and balanced, right? And I feel like you just, this is a really, really good month for you to whatever it is that you want to do. Now, let's look at this Ten of Pentacles, because I did say, you can see here clearly that it is a chest full of coins, right? So I do feel there is a focus for you on some kind of financial situation, really, okay? And of course, the stars are aligning for you, as is the universe there to help you. So if you've been maybe perhaps manifesting something in a financial situation, taking care of your financial obligations, or maybe even, like, I don't know, paying some loans off, and everything's sort of coming together and working for you, and you're doing, you're manifesting money, and you're saying mantras and being grateful to the universe, and then the universe gives you this little little bonus money in the mail, or you find out you paid something off when you thought you still had a lot to pay. I'm getting that feeling for somebody too. Like it's a kind of a bit of a surprise that you're like, oh, wow. And then you feel richer than you thought you were, kind of thing. So I'm feeling a lot of that, and a real sense of confidence with this star card and security with the justice card. That's funny because I don't really usually get security with justice, but I do feel that there's some kind of sense of security, or getting a sense of security and confidence and stability for yourself and your family. Okay. Um, let's clarify this a little bit to see where this is going to go. Okay, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Okay, well, like the Wheel of Fortune can be luck, right? It's luck. It could be karma, could be destiny. For a lot of people, they read that. Sometimes people just read the Wheel of Fortune as a cycle of life, right? And in the cycle of life, sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. So I'm going to say to you, you are definitely on the up here, the Scorpio. Like there's no two ways about it. You are up as you can get. All right. Because you have all of this other energy here that is just really flowing so nicely for you. I find like I just, you have the Empress here, so she's all about abundance, right? Let's go back to this financial situation for you. If it's financially, if that's your situation, is I'm getting a very strong sense of abundance. You feel like things are going right for you, in that and I'm also getting a sense from her, particularly from, I say the Empress because there's a female on this card, but it's nothing here to do with gender. But I feel very much like, you want financial freedom, right? You're trying to avoid any new financial situations that are going to bog you down or put you maybe back in debt, or put you back in debt if you were in debt and got yourself free. I really feel this. She's governed by Venus, right? This is a mother energy and a caregiver energy. So I also feel like you are trying to get this financial freedom because you're safeguarding your family's life, if you will, taking care of your loved ones financially. Let's put it that way. Let's continue to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're broadening your horizons too, I feel. There's a need here to, maybe understand the world a little bit better, understand, how things work financially for you so that you can have a bit more of a freer life, right? I think that you're looking into, hey, how does this work and how does that work? And really also understanding. For some of you, I'm also getting a sense of somebody has a desire to broaden their horizons culturally and understand, new countries, new cultures. And, part of that is if you're financially free, or if you have the money, let's just say, you can go out and explore the world a little bit. All right. So, this is what I'm kind of feeling there. All right. Let's continue to clarify the star card. Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Lovers. Yeah. So you're definitely feeling like there's nothing that you can't do right now, right? This is a card of being able to tell people how you feel about something, and you are going to defend whatever it is that you need to defend. So your actions are defendable because you believe in your actions. So if your actions are, no, I'm sorry, I'm not buying this stuff because we're going to save this month, or we're going to pay, put money toward debt, or, whatever that might be for you, then I feel like you're capable of, letting people know that, you believe in what you believe, and you're going to be following that guidance, right? That your own guidance. The sun is here giving you this beautiful energy of positivity. So you are really happy. You're feeling a lot of success here, and some kind of a triumph, right? You could also have some kind of excellent relationships going on in your life right now, because that's what the Lover's card is, right? And the really, a positivity, if you will, feeling prosperous, feeling healthy, feeling your relationships. I mean, there's nothing bad like even in the least in this reading here, Scorpio. I mean, this is one of fabulous reading. I mean, I couldn't, I'm so happy for you. Because I almost feel like you have better faith in the universe too. That's the other thing I want to say here about with this, especially with this star card. You have maybe figured out how to manifest things. You've maybe figured out how to align yourself with the universe, and what's spiritually aligned for you in terms of how, you use the power of the universe, and you feel like there's a bit of a click there. That's what I want to say. And so you can bring about anything great in any other area of your life, because you know how to do this now. This is a strong feeling I'm getting. All right. Let's continue to clarify the cards. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is also your legacy, right? It's not just, the picture is depicting very much a chest of drawers that, or a chest of, pentacles that has, all this money in it, right? Because pentacles is something in the material world. Now, it could also be you're full of energy. It could also be you're full of whatever else that you need at this time, okay, to be successful. And it's also a card of legacy, right? So we want to build up this little chest, because then we have this chest to live off of, when our lives are done, or are coming to, a time where we want to retire, or a time where we want to, just like work a little less, and, we can do so because we've kicked back, and we've done a few, taken care of ourselves and our family. And you definitely have justice here again. This is twice you have justice on the table. And another major arcana card. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 7 on the table right now, and I haven't even finished the clarifications yet. So, there are huge lessons here in this month for you, Scorpio, whether that is, you're on the right path. You finally clicked in with the universe, and this is right. This is how it should be. This is how you feel things should flow and go, right? And as I said, justice is justice, right? Which is everything is the way it should be, and it's a card of balance, right? We want to feel balanced all the time. Balance feels good. When we're imbalanced, we don't feel good, okay? And, it could also be a legal ruling for somebody here, because we've got justice on the table twice. I kind of feel like somebody's, court case or somebody's legal situation will definitely rule in your favor. I'm feeling good and positive, because you do have the Star, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you have a case that is concerning, something like, maybe a divorce case, or you have a case where, somebody owes you money or something like that, I feel very, very positive for you on that. There's the Knight of Wands, and I think I had said that somebody out there feels like this desire to want to go explore the world. Well, and explore new cultures. That's what the Knight of Wands is. He goes out often on an adventure. Not only do knights go off on crusades, this one in particular goes off to, these pyramids, these mountains, to some place that is a place he's never been to before. And yet his horse is rearing up here. So he's excited for this journey. He's excited to try this new whatever it might be. Okay? So I feel for you, or for some of you, that you're broadening your horizons very much so, and trying to understand the world and looking very forward to exploring the world. You can do that when you have a good financial situation, right? That's why it's under the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? Or the money, perhaps, that maybe if it's a legal case for you, if you get this money, then you can go and use it to spend and go do the world. The world is your oyster, and you have the ability to make any strategy that you really want. What's the plan, right? You're gonna, how are you gonna take it all home with you, if you will, right? How are you gonna be the big winner in this? Okay, let's clarify the Justice card, please. Now, justice can also be honesty. So if you're looking for honesty, or you feel like something is going to come to light for you that has to do with honesty, I feel like, you're going to get it. The truth will come out. That's what I want to say there. And this is also sometimes a card of karma as well. So when I said karma, destiny in the Wheel of Fortune, it's, you have it there, but you also have that in the Justice card. You have the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. Okay, you couldn't really ask for more there. What you asked for, that was related maybe to a legal case, or is related to some kind of legal documents, maybe some kind of agreement, some kind of contract. It's whatever you asked for, the wish is fulfilled here for sure at the end of the month. You have the Magician. As I said, you are manifesting. You are manifesting big time, and you have made all of this happen. You are in that zone of genius. You're in that zone of being able to just click with the universe, and your thoughts are becoming things, right? You're making things happen for yourself. You are the Queen of Cups here, just feeling very much in this sort of charismatic sort of energy. That's what I want to say. I feel like there's nothing that won't go your way, because charismatic people, this is what happens with them. Again, I looked at the bottom of the deck of the clarifiers, and I don't normally do that. Look what's there, the Star card. Okay, so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy all around for you, my beautiful Scorpios. I can't be happier for you in this month. Let's pull you a final message from the Fortune Oracle deck. Final message for Scorpio, please. Okay, you have number 17. Give me 1 second. Number 17, which is love. And it says, love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So yeah, you really are moving positively in all areas of your life. The cards are just, showing us that in spades for you, beautiful Scorpio. All right, my lovely tarot followers, that's it for your reading. I do hope there was something in it that resonated with you. If so, then click that like button. And please, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps the channel to grow. Then my messages can get out to other people who need to hear them. And also, it lets me know that the messages that you are getting are resonating with you. And it lets you know that I've uploaded the next video. Okay? Take care, my lovely ones. See you next time. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.